it's great with the Pinot. I think it's great with the Pinot.
Okay.
You have to realize
You're definitely live.
we're
Got your back, Scott?
Streaming, you're back.
All right.
Matt's back, and
Al's back in the house here. He's live. We're actually
Okay.
we're moving on the screen now. We're all
yeah,
good.
we're all okay.
Was it just a little glitch in there?
Some glitch, something that some
technical thing.
some
happened.
Democrat got in there and did something.
Green party people. Huh?
Green. Well, the Green Party. Yeah, why not?
And speaking of that, let's try some of the green stuff here.
Oh, guacamole. Yum.
No, I just can't.
Oh, that's awesome. So let's talk, because we got sidetracked. Sorry about you guys had to refresh your page there. So we're talking about Pinot Noir and quesadillas, and they go hand in hand. Pinot's such a versatile wine. That's why I like it. It'll go with anything.
It will.
If you had a Cab Franc right now, you'd be fighting that. It just wouldn't quite have the same,
Well, we were down there. We had a question from the folks out here. How does rosé pair compared to the Pinot Noir pairing with the quesadillas? And I think that what Scott mentioned too is that the spicier one in particular seems to be a good shot for paired up really well with that rosé.
Yeah.
When you go for something that isn't quite as spicy, and you can use these sauces or not, or the sauces may even change along the way. The Pinot goes really well with these. It really does. I really enjoy that.
That's a nice mouthfeel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so 2010, I'm just throwing the warnings out. I'm just telling you, if you don't stash this stuff, don't come later and complain to me. I don't want to hear about it. Because as soon as they raise those prices, this becomes really valuable. Because these prices are in, they're in stone now. There's nothing they're going to do.
These are the good old days right now. Huh?
That's what you're going to say. Wow, I remember we used to buy a Pinot under $40. Yeah, no kidding. And quite honestly, the quality of this vineyard is right there in that 45, 50 range anyway. So, I mean, you're getting a bargain right out of the gate no matter how you really look at it.
Right, definitely.
All right, so I'm going to just grab a little. Oh, I can't believe I didn't bring enough cheese. I was right in the damn store. I could have made a bunch of these, but that's okay.
So, all right. I wonder what these people are having to snack on at home as we snack here.
Well, quesadillas are simple. Anybody with, 2 hands and a George Foreman, you can make that happen, baby. That's all you need. Get the George Foreman. George, that's right. All right, so Pinot, nice. Now I had 2 glasses here, but you know what I did? I poured the same wine. I did.
Which is interesting too, because it is technically the same grape.
Right, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I pour the rosé in.
glass.
Yeah, only because the color is what we're trying to really also look at
Right.
in these
Right.
as well. So this is the Deering Pinot Noir, and yeah, he's making some killer wines. Yeah, this is the rosé, and just look at that. That's a nice salmon color too. Not quite as. This is a little different.
Yeah, this one is a little
Different than the James. So would you say that that's a characteristic of, or because they left the skins on a little bit longer? I mean,
yeah,
we're
they
really
call-
going to see it with.
They call it maceration when they want that skin to
So
be.
explain that, so they know what that's all about.
So the more you move around the skins inside that concoction that is the wine that's being made, that color will bleed off of the skins into the juice. And so it really depends on how much contact you give that and how much motion and stirring and pushing down the grapes and so forth. That's really what makes the color. And so there are a lot of other little things too, but it's clear to me that given everything else being equal, that this was a little less skin contact, and it's not quite as a red kind of salmon. It backs off into a very lighter It's more orangey than it is red. So again, it's a very beautiful, it's a pretty wine.
So now,
I think we're gonna find, if we're gonna do that test at the end of the show here, to compare some of the colors.
the colors, we'll get
I think we'll be
a
able to
neat
take a look at
contrast.
that.
Now, I just had a bite with a little spiciness. Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, really, it doesn't have to be summertime to go for the rosés, man. You guys are missing a really cool thing on the rosé. You have a question? Go ahead.
How do Italians keep their prices down as compared to the U.S.?
How do the Italians keep their prices down compared to the U.S.?
They don't necessarily, depends on what you buy.
You know, it is all, you know, supply and demand. I mean, it really is. It just depends. Some of those producers are probably bulk producers like what we see here, and those wineries they have, their margins are big
Sure,
enough where
sure,
they can
yeah.
lower those.
Like
That's
the
really,
Italy Festers, the
it's,
Festers of Italy.
what you have to remember is we deal with in here are small production wineries.
Right.
They don't have big margins, so you can't have that you know, you've got to cover your cost of goods, and
Right.
and so some of these places have gigantic production, so they can
They do, they're
Yeah.
huge factories.
yeah, and they can afford it.
And a lot of what we get over here is in fact the higher volume because they can afford to ship that over here. So what you end up with is something that might be manufactured more than it is crafted as a particular wine.
Yeah, when you start getting handcrafted, you're paying a little bit more. Go ahead.
I have a question. I noticed that some rosés have more of kind of an effervescent taste to them or feel to them. What causes that, and why don't all rosés have that? What's
So
the-
repeat that question and
So,
give the
so the
answer.
question is, some rosés seem to have an effervescence, a bubbliness, effervescence, and then there are others that don't seem to have that at all. And, you know, it's funny because you don't think too much about it, but it's just like in beer too, there's a lot of carbonation sometimes in beer.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just a little bit,
Yep.
and that little bit you kind of don't even think about because you're enjoying it. So some of the refreshment that comes from a wine like this actually could be because you've got a little bit more of a frizzante, they call it, to talk about Italy, in there. And
You said a word that I don't know what that means.
frizzante.
Is that-
Yeah, it means it's got
Did you
a
just
little
make
bit
that
of-
up? Just to-
Yes, I did. With two Z's. Frizzante.
And I'm dumb enough, I'm just going, wow, he's pretty smart.
Google
but
that,
then I
yeah.
thought, damn, what the hell is he talking about?
Yeah, frizzante. So it's a
frizzante.
little bit, it has a little bit of effervescence to it. And what happens is you end up with some of the carbon dioxide coming out. If you have a particular wine that hasn't completed its fermentation, you'll have that, and that'll be a flaw. Here, they would like to have some of that stay in here because of the refreshment. And you probably don't even see it, but you sense it, right? You sense it, but you don't really see it. If you start seeing it, maybe that's a little bit too much, and now you get
Yeah.
sparkling wine.
Yeah.
Right? But you sense it because it's there, and it comes from the fact that they want that to be there. When you enclose a wine and it's still giving off carbon dioxide, it'll get infused into the wine. So it really is how you treat the wine in order to make that happen. But basically, I think it makes it a touch more refreshing when you do have that there, as long as it's not so much that it becomes a sparkling wine.
Yeah.
I think it's a nice part of what we all enjoy as refreshment.
Excellent. I like that.
A good question.
Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's coming up this weekend, but Karina, just give me a FYI. The picture of Shauna Miller, do you see Shauna Miller there with her boyfriend? That's actually the last slide, not the, I think I switched that. It goes John, Ricky, and anyway, I'm telling them what we're going to show you. But anyway, if you come down to Railroad Square, I was not able to come to this show last week, but John Pita, the Reverend John Pita, God bless him, he rocked the house, man. He rocked the house, and I watched it from the location that I was at where I was sequestered and unable to maneuver to here, meaning I shouldn't have drove, which I didn't, and so I needed to just stay away. John Pita rocked the house, man. You have no idea. This guy just killed it. They were dancing in here. It was crazy, crazy.
Nice.
Wonderful night. Yeah, great show. John Pita, not only is he a really nice guy, but he's a great musician, very creative, and he's got a killer family, man. He's got 2 kids, a beautiful wife, and he's a pastor. And shout out to John Pita. He just completed his first year in his new Discovery Church. That's pretty cool. That's
Cool.
rock and roll. That's good stuff, baby. That's right. A whole year. So that you know, how old is John? He's not very old. It's not like he's,
I don't know.
you know, 50 or old like me. Like 30? You know, that's a great accomplishment to be able
Sure.
to put together. And I'm going off on John, but I just want you guys to know. They build the stage and the lighting and the sound and the everything every single week, and they tear it down and put it into a container every single week. Believe any way that you want to believe, but man, oh man, that is a godly boy. That is man that is taking that on to do that. That's pretty cool. So 2 thumbs up for John Pita, man. That's his, and Andrew's roommate, Jay Pittman, a good friend of ours here. He helps them with him week after week after week. But that's a big thing to take on. But he played here, and then he went and made everybody feel good about God. So that was kind of cool.
So is that on the website somewhere that somebody, having just heard this, could go and see that rocking the house here? at
Oh
Cellars?
yeah, oh yeah.
Why do you do
I haven't put it up yet, but I will put it up and it'll rotate on live music tonight. You just go there and you can scroll down and you'll see John's show.
Because you made that sound like a great show. So
No.
we wanna check it out
It's
now.
a really good one.
Check
I
it
just
out.
haven't. I'll put it up and you guys will see it. It's pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah. He. So 2 thumbs up. So after John, you got Ricky Allen Ray. Excellent showman. Good show. We just have a lot of fun with Ricky, and so you want to come down Friday night for Ricky, and then hey guys. Calling all guys, it's Valentine's Day on Saturday.
What
and
day
so
is that? At the 15th?
That is the 15th. Isn't it the 15th or 14th? I don't know.
Oh.
It's the 14th. Is it
Oh.
the 14th? Thank you. I got that right.
I gotta write that down.
Wow. So we have twin souls. Shauna Miller and her boyfriend or fiance, I'm not sure how far along that's actually gone. They fell in love and they both play music.
Oh.
And so it was kind of appropriate. So for Valentine's Day, we'll have some chocolates here for the girls. And if the guys act nice, they can have a little as well. We'll have, of course, champagne and things you can celebrate. If you're older like me and you want to do something, I'm kind of weird about Valentine's Day. I'm weird about it because, number one, I don't like to go and pay 4 times the normal rate for flowers.
Uh-huh.
I get flowers to my wife throughout the course of the year. So I'm not.
I just buy one and Photoshop the other 11. Save some money.
So
I got you
yeah,
these.
I'm not paying $50 for the roses that I can buy for 12 or whatever that. So what I came up with for my wife and I don't like to go, not to say don't go to dinner, please go to dinner and hit all the cool places that you want to go to. But here's my suggestion for us older folks. I'm going to a chick flick in the movies with my wife. To the movies.
American Sniper?
Yeah, American Sniper. The perfect chick flick on the planet. No, I'm hoping it's like 50 Shades to Grey or something. Isn't that a chick flick? Is that a chick flick? You girls you're chicks. Is 50 Shades of Grey, would that be a good chick flick for me to take my wife to?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't like
all
black
right.
and white movies.
Now brace yourself, because it's not,
It's not a kiddie
Oh.
movie?
Plug your ears.
Sounds like a Disney Technicolor movie.
Women by themselves? Damn, you'll have guys lined up outside. We're waiting for you, and then come back out. Here they come! They're drooling. Holy smokes!
It's like I sent her to the movie. What are you doing for? Oh, I'm sent her to the movie. She'll be back.
Yeah.
Is it PG?
A lot.
That was it in 3D.
Oh, 3D.
Oh, is it in 3D? Oh, that would be. Well, that'd be. I haven't read the book, so I don't even know what the heck's going on. But I know it's pretty saucy, right? It's pretty like hoo-ya. So anyway, so if you're looking for an idea, I think that your spouse, for us older people that don't buy into it's not our first date. I mean, I've been married for 33 years or something. So, something like that. All great years, honey. All great years. Every minute, every second, every,
Got it.
right?
Is she watching?
I hope not. Because I'm hosed. She's going, oh, for the love of God, what's wrong with you?
That phone's gonna ring any minute now.
Oh, no, she's waiting. She's got the iron, she has one of those iron skillets. Yeah, she'll hit me in the head with that. So if you see a big lump on
Yeah,
my
like
head.
in the cartoons, right?
I came home and she went, whack! You dummy, what's wrong with you? So, but that's, for guys that are anti getting ripped off on the flower thing and overpriced dinners and all that kind of, suck it up and go to a chick flick, and that's what I'm going to do. So,
All right.
yeah. I even watch Hallmark movies.
And afterwards, you go to Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Does that work? No.
No, I don't think so. No, that's not going to work. So, anyway, that's my suggestion. Women dig the chick flicks, and so you
All right.
just power through that. You can have some popcorn. If you go to a theater where they have cocktails, it's even better.
There are a few of those, aren't there?
There are some. I'm surprised there aren't more.
I am too.
It's a great idea. I mean, why?
You could do movie night here.
Wow. Light bulb,
There you go.
right?
Big screen.
Big screen. If we do movie night and you guys show up, I'll do it.
Yeah, do a popcorn machine.
No, I can nuke them in a second, man. I can have them nuke. I can every 1 minute and 70 seconds. I can have a whole big thing of popcorn the size of Kansas. Yeah, you guys want some popcorn? I can rip it out right now, no problem. Yeah, no,
All right.
a movie night.
A movie night.
Okay, all right. Okay, so now let's go to the Pinot. And I don't want to. I want to move your glass over, and I want to make sure
All
I
right.
pour in the right glass. So I'm pouring in the Pinot glass. This is Deering's Pinot. This is Russian River, and this comes from the Rocchioli Vineyard, 2010. Rocchioli. That's a pretty darn good location, right? Would you
Definitely
say
a
that
premium
that's
location.
yeah. Oh man, gosh, the nose on that is beautiful. If you love Pinot, oh, you're gonna love this. This is Deering's Pinot, man, 2010. Another 2010. Look at the color. Don't tell me you can't lay that down for another 5 years. You're dreaming. You can do it all day long. You're gonna lock these prices in because they're gonna go up. I'm telling you, the prices are going up. Trust me, please understand. I have my pulse on the business. I see it. It's psychic. I've got it.
That's good.
I've got it. They're going up. So don't be surprised when you see 14 and the price went. You know, this is beautiful though.
The economy's doing really well, so.
Yeah, the economy's, yeah, it's
The
coming.
stock market, is really kicking some ass.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah.
We'll bleep that out later.
Yeah, if you had any money.
It's funny, I mean, you got a Democrat in the White House, the stock market's doing so well.
Yeah. It's an elitist thing. You know how that works.
Okay, enough said,
All right, yeah. So we got Al over here. Al's here tonight. Al cut his hair and he's looking dapper because he was trying to get a part in a play
Let's get
where-
Al on and take
where
a look at the
he's,
haircut.
a straight guy. Oh, okay. Al's playing a straight role. I've never seen him play a straight role yet. He doesn't play a straight role in here, that's for sure.
I needed to cut it, you guys are tired. They're tired.
Oh man,
This is really tasty.
That is so tasty. Wow. What do you think of that, Al?
This is Elsa.
Yeah, come on in, Al. Yeah.
He's a SAG-AFTRA, and he'll be sending a little note to us shortly.
Oh man. Yeah, there. I'm laughing because you guys that are watching this live, he just came into the camera, and so we just now saw that on the big screen here. And that was Al. But his hair, he cut his hair, he looked dapper. I mean, it's a nice change.
I don't think I got the car, I think I was too old.
See, I think he got a lawsuit, man. I don't know. He got bumped because he's not young enough. That's a lawsuit, man.
Age discrimination?
Age discrimination. I'm telling you, I get it all the time.
We were going to play, what, Doogie Howser or something. Who were you gonna
Wow.
There are people that play younger
Wow.
roles that are older.
Okay, well, good to see you. All right, you guys have fun.
The show must go on.
Yes, the show must go on. That's really pretty.
play? It is pretty.
And it's telling me when I get a wine like that, it opens up a whole cavern of food that you can really get involved in here because it's pretty versatile. that
What
level.
kind of production are we talking about on these wines?
Well,
We're
let's
talking
go.
a couple hundred, or are you talking?
Well, you go back to the James. We're talking about a couple barrels, so really small. Their Pinot probably 300 or 400 cases at the most. Deering on the rosé. Andrew, you got a spec on that at all? I would say that the Deering, a couple hundred cases, pretty small.
Wow.
At the most. And then the Pinot, somewhere in that $400 barrel range.
So something like a 2010.
Case range, not barrels, not barrels.
Something like a 2010 would go into a library when the next vintage comes out.
Yeah, there's a. I keep explaining this to you guys, and I want you to get the picture because I don't want you to miss out. And
I'm the
then-
one to ask the
and
question.
pay more.
So, yeah. So he's
So
explained it to me many times too.
when they go to the next vintage, I take these and I put them into our library. Well, when they go in the library, they become more valuable because there's very little left, and it's supply and demand. So take advantage while they're out in the retail and pick them up and stash them now. Because you come back to me 3-4 years from now, you're gonna go, holy Toledo, I'm paying $40 for a $36 wine, or I'm
Right,
paying 60
yeah.
for so understand the game that we're in, and that'll help you in the long run. You can lay these down. Am I arguing wrong? Can you lay that down?
Totally can lay that down.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go to rosé, and I don't know if you can even call this a rosé. This is actually a Meritage rosé. Look at the color of this crazy wine. Okay. This aged. Am I right on this? 18 months. Andrew, am I correct? 18 months, brand new. It's brand new French oak. It's hard to even say the words. 18 months in brand new French oak on a rosé. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. 2011, Knights Valley. So it's mountain fruit. That's high Mayakama. It's all a Bordeaux grapes. Retail on it's $20. He's getting killed on this thing. I'm just telling you. That is going to hold up to a much bigger hors d'oeuvre meal. Look at the color of that wine.
It's starting to look like Pinot Noir.
Oh my heavens. That's crazy. Talk about, now you went from light, very elegant, to big, bold. I mean, that is a big wine. Wow. That's a mouthful, man. I cannot believe that. That's crazy. That is crazy. You know what's happening with this wine? I'm noticing the way it's aging in the bottle. Early on, when it first came in the room, it was really loaded in your face, but now it's really
setting back a little bit.
It's starting to get a rounder feeling of Yeah,
Blank
just
plates,
throw your
blank-
shit anywhere there, buddy. You know, the guy.
Bleep.
You bleep. Why is there in my? Why is there? Oh, that's on the other computer. Forget about it. I see a thing on the screen.
I think you're dangerous when you watch your own show.
It's bad. Oh man, there's a lot of flavors going on
A
here.
lot of flavors going on, an interesting texture too, because it's, you know, a rosé to have a texture that actually has some bite to it, has kind of this mouthfeel about it. It has, you know, that there's something with structure there,
Yeah.
but you don't totally see it. You see it. I mean, if we were to compare these rosés, which I guess
We're going
do,
to at the end. We will.
I think we're going to see. It'll be really interesting to have them side by side visually.
Yeah.
See what's going on, because I think it plays out pretty much on the palate what we're seeing
Yeah.
so far anyway.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're getting a big mouthfeel here.
Yeah.
This is a big, like, filling across your palate.
There's a lot of acid in here.
Yeah, you're not getting tannins, but you're getting a fuller mouthfeel
Right.
without a doubt. For our cold climate people, you probably gravitate to this pretty damn good. I mean, this is going to work pretty well.
Well, for those folks, they
Oh.
can stick a bottle outside in the snow.
Oh, that's right. You don't even have refrigerators where you guys live, huh? All your stuff's out
Stick
on
it
the porch.
outside and then bring it in. You know.
I love that. I love that. I
That'll
can't
work.
do that because it'll get hot.
Oh,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you know. Oh, that's right. You have that white. Oh, snow.
snow, not
Yeah.
Sonoma. but
No, not Sonoma. It's snow. You guys have
Snow.
snow. And it's funny because my nephew left right after the Super Bowl, the parade, and he went to Oregon, and boy, just in time. They have 80 inches of snow.
Wow.
80
What do you do with that? Where do you put that?
Well, the problem is, I remember as a kid, you know, living up in Rochester, New York. That's where I grew up. I remember tunneling out, literally, maneuvering our door so that we could open it, and then we would tunnel out and up because it was literally over the door. In fact, it was over the top of the eave of the house.
Right, right.
And yeah, that was yeah. Go ahead. You got a question?
Would you pair that rosé with salmon or tuna?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
salmon or
definitely.
tuna.
Definitely.
Salmon all day long. And what I would do is on
And
the
I think the person who asked that knew the answer to that because
yeah,
that was right on.
that's a we
Cool.
paid for that question. Thank you. I'll send you a check later. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, salmon, and I would figure out a little spiciness that you can put on the
Oh,
salmon,
sure,
right? And kick it up a little bit.
Yeah.
This sucker can hold that like a no problem. No problem at all.
Good call on that one.
Yeah, that's really, really good. Yeah. So, you know, it's a different meal plan. When we were experimenting here, we were thinking about the beginning of your meal during the hors d'oeuvre and using the rosés, and then use the Pinot for the back end of
Right.
the meal. But in this example, you could probably make this the entree wine, and I don't think you'd have any issue
Right.
at all. And again, you're paying $20 for this, you know, rosé that was made from premium Bordeaux style grapes. So it's all 5 of the Bordeaux grapes that are in there.
All five of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. I don't know anybody else that does that. I do not know. Do you know of someone that makes a?
Rosé out of all five varietals? No.
I mean, that's not cheap, and 100% brand new French oak. I mean, that's
Wow.
yeah.
It's somebody sitting
It's
there
weird.
saying, let me try something I don't think has been tried before, and it's succeeding very well.
Oh man, this is aging in the bottle beautifully. It's really settled down now, and that's a really pleasant mouthfeel.
It is.
That's
It's very-
really I
The structure, it's just really well balanced.
Wow.
I think we had this maybe 6 months ago.
Oh yeah. And it was it was like in your face, and now it's really,
Right.
you know. But now you seem to be getting a little bit from each of those grapes working in there. Oh, I'm totally digging that. Okay, all right. Are we ready? This is a 2012 Pinot Noir from Super Sonoman. Andrew, how many months did he age this thing in brand new French oak? He ages every one of his wines, including his Chardonnay, in brand new French oak, which is crazy. 15 months?
15 months, brand new
But brand new
French oak.
French oak.
Okay.
Not Hungarian, not that American stuff. It's French oak. Wow. Those pictures are $200 each, by the way. These are people here that are taking pictures in our tasting room, and we charge $200. They can take as many as they want. So that's, yeah. There's no limit to the. Oh, all right. What's going on in the nose of that? I wish we had smell-o-vision. You guys.
That'd be great, yeah. We got some,
Wow.
a mixture of smoke coming through there. And,
Right?
yeah, yeah.
All right. It's 2012, so we know it's a magnificent vintage year. Absolutely magnificent.
I'm wondering how much toast those barrels had that he was using.
They may have had a lot.
It seems like they've had a lot.
So this is a great example of taking a Pinot Noir and laying that sucker down, because this wine could take another 5 to 7 years.
Absolutely.
Easy.
Yeah.
Am I exaggerating?
No,
I mean,
easy.
you this is live. You guys tell me. I am telling you that is crazy. Oh, that's such a big wine. Oh my God. I'm in the nose. It's such a big wine.
On the nose, it's got not just white smoke, but it's got all kinds of smoke out there.
Ooh,
Got some
real smoky.
You got some baked cherries going on.
Oh man. Wow. So in pairing, you could kind of really go off the grid a little bit and kind of go up a little rogue on the pairing, because it's such a big wine. I didn't say
Big aspiration on the part of the wine winemaker, right? Yes.
He had his
succeeded.
aspiration, all right. He sure did.
This is a kind of wine that is special
Wow.
enough, unique enough.
Man.
You can imagine a turkey dinner with cranberries and all sorts of
Cranberries,
flavors.
that's what I'm getting.
Because that is cranberry.
Yeah. That's
and you
what I
have
was
all
getting.
these things that are
Wow.
speaking to you that way. So you begin to start thinking about what kind of decadence you're going to want to put against this.
Yeah.
And it will survive that
Yeah.
nicely. Yeah.
Wow. That is a monster.
Yeah.
That's not for the faint of heart. So if you're a light Pinot Noir person, don't even go here. You're just not gonna. It's gonna freak you out. And in a blind tasting, you'd really freak somebody out. They'd have a hard
Well,
time.
what's interesting about this is that if you're
Right.
not wanting to do Cabernet because of the tannins and everything else, but you want something that has a lot of body to it, this will be a real nice
Right on the
answer to
money.
that. So you're not getting the tannins, but you're getting a lot of structure here.
So would you think in food, would you think a little richer, maybe like a lamb shank or something that's got a little more, or maybe something like like duck, or my friend Chris Callan, he goes hunting a ton of times. He gets venison, and he gets all these gamey. If you
I think for game, any kind of
meat,
game, this would answer that nicely.
All right, so you people in the Midwest, you guys shoot ducks and all that kind of stuff. I'm thinking that could work really well,
I
right?
think so.
Wow, that's
And if you miss and that duck doesn't follow this guy,
Man.
come home and have this.
wow,
It's worth it.
wow. That is but you know what's wonderful
It's
is
a
the
unique wine.
mouthfeel is
Yeah.
beautiful. It's got a nice soft finish, but it's happening. There is a lot going
There
on.
is.
You are not going to have a problem enjoying that. Wow. Retailing that is $42.50 if you're a Cellar Club member. And if you don't want to be a Cellar Club member, it's okay. Just pay retail. I'm okay with that. I need some help with glasses. I'm going to need four glasses, because we're going to lay out. I need each of those rosés. I want to lay them side by side. So is there anybody that works
do
here
that.
that can help us with any of that? I need
Just four glasses.
I
for
need
me,
4 glasses.
I'll step halfway there and that way.
And then I need each of the rosés so I can pour them again, because I want to pour them. I want to pour them side by side, because I really think that the color is so unique on this. I think it's really cool. Right? Did I count correctly? Yeah. So we got 3 for me and 3 for you. Right? Okay.
Yep, we're
All
good.
right. All right. So put yours so they're separate. So we don't let my glasses touch yours, because they're. You need to clear that one out.
That's the last one. We could use that for the.
Oh, go this way. So you want to go that
well,
way?
I could. It doesn't matter. I just wherever that. Needs
However
to
you
go.
want. However you want.
All right. So first, second, third wine we tasted,
Oh, okay. Then I gotta clear this
or
out.
just move it over.
All right. So we're. Whoops. Oh. Hello. Test 1 2. Can you hear me? No. So we're gonna go James, Deering, and the super
Sonoman.
ridiculous Sonoma. Okay, here we go. Wait, but you got something in there,
That is Super Sonoma. Rosé.
and you're going that way.
Yeah.
Okay. It's hard for me. You know, I'm used to pouring
Yeah, I know.
backwards.
I know what that means. I know what that's like.
I'm
It's
used
so
to
funny.
pouring backwards, so it freaks me out because I don't
Used to the
know.
numbers running the other way.
Yeah,
you know, I guess.
I'm
I totally
just
get it.
totally.
Totally get it.
All right, so what I want to be able to show here is the difference in color. And so let's see. Oh, look at that perfect pour. All right. So you got that, and then you got the bomb. Here we go. All right, if you didn't lay with the skins for freaking so long, look at that color. Oh my God. It's not even close, man. It's not even close. Okay, so here's what we have, just so you guys know. We've got James Family Cellars. Are you guys paying attention over there? We're going to be a quiz later.
Class.
James Family Cellars. We've got Deering, and then we have Super Sonoman. Look at the contrast in color. Would you say that light, medium, and monster?
Yes. Light, medium, and monster.
Look at this. Now, Karina, if you could take a shot and just get us the shot right here.
We have to put one of these up in front of
I don't think you will. I'm looking at what I'm seeing
Oh,
up
okay.
there.
Good.
I'm almost.
All right. You're good.
Are you getting a good? If you think you got a good shot, I won't put this up in front. If you think that you need this background, I'll put the background. Does it? So look how cool that is. Look at the difference
So
on
you
those
got
wines, man.
James over here, Deering in the
Oh.
middle, and then over there we have Super
Oh
Sonoma.
yeah, look at that. Wow.
Check that out.
That is cool, man. That's way cool.
That Super Sonoma almost looks like a regular.
It looks
Pinot
like a
Noir.
regular Pinot or,
Yeah.
or even a, I don't know, just, some other red wine.
So we've got a 2013, and on the end, the Super Sonoma is a 2011.
2011, yeah. Which it needed all that time
Yeah.
to rest,
Yeah.
right? Didn't it?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, it's such a big wine. Wow. So now you know what to do with your rosés. Don't walk away from them. Don't put your nose in the air. You're not a snob. And understand how they work. Think spicy when you think about this. Probably a little bigger over here, maybe a salmon, something like that. And then if you get a Pinot that's this big, stash a bunch of this. Holy Toledo, that's
Right.
2012. Man, you could put another 7 years on that like nobody's business, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I want to thank all of you that are watching from home.
But
I want
I'm thinking, I just thought of something.
Oh,
Scott.
okay, sorry, stop.
So we have 6 roses here. We only need 6 more. We got a dozen roses. We're done.
Happy Valentine's Day.
So happy Valentine's Day to all
I'll be
you.
here on the 15th giving 15
Yeah,
roses.
on all of you Valentine's people. And I gotta thank all of you that are tuned in, and then Karina for keeping us on our social world, Andrew for bringing us these really nice quesadillas that we're gonna have here in the tasting room
Yep.
for sale, because they rock, and all of you guys for drinking the wine, because it's all about wine. And thank you, Dave. And this is where you discover wine one sip at a time here at Cellars of Sonoma. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and Karina. And she's not listening to me, is she?
She's ignoring you.
So, this is where you discover wine one sip at a time here at Cellars of Sonoma. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye for now.